No, oh, no, 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 I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill it. Oh, come on. Where's the RG? What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are back at it. And today, I think we are going to try and get a Thyla. So, I did see one. I actually got knocked off my saddle while I was getting some sap and some other, just kind of collecting some resources in the redwoods. So, yeah, I got knocked off my saddle by a 120, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and tame that. I know it's a little bit lower than I usually like to tame, but Thylas, I usually kind of struggle to find high level ones. I don't know why. With Rexes and stuff, I usually get pretty lucky since they're just right here and I'm just killing so many of them. I have been trying to kill as many as I can every time I go to the redwoods, but I just don't see a ton of high level ones. So this 120 is the highest level I've seen so far. So we're going to go ahead and try and find it. Now, it might be a little bit harder because it did go onto the ground. So we might have to try not get knocked off our saddle again by another one while we are trying to search the ground. But we will try and find it, and hopefully we can. And then, who knows, maybe if we see another high level one, we could tame that one as well. Not too sure, but we will definitely try and find one today. If we can't find the 120, then I'll look for another one. And 120 is probably the lowest I want to go. I'm okay with a 120. I'd prefer a 130 or above. But Thylas are, I think I've said in previous episodes, one of my favorite creatures in Ark. So I definitely want one, and I definitely want to do some mutations and get some good colors on them and kind of have that become our main caving dino for some of them, especially that cave on Carno Island. The Thylas make that cave super easy, so definitely want to get one. I do have quite a few tames that we do still need to get done, so I do want to tame a Rhiniothatha, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And so we will need a Karchar for that, just because I haven't tamed one in a while, but I think when I was playing around with it in Ark Survival Evolved, I kind of got the best stats when I used a Karchar. So, because I believe it uses drag weight, so the bigger creatures and stuff like that, you kind of get better stats. So I don't know if that's how it still works, but we will need to tame one of those. So I have been looking for them. I actually have only seen one, and it was a level like 10 or something like that. So still looking for those to try and find a good one of that. And then they do kind of ask for everything that you can make in Ark, or that is in Ark. So some of the cravings might be gasoline and stuff like that, and absorbent and black pearls and all that stuff, Bronto eggs. So we'll have to get a few of those. Might have to tame a couple Brontos. I don't care if they're high levels or not, because I just need the eggs just in case it asks for one. And then as well as, you know, Diplos and some other things like that. So we will kind of be looking out for those and kind of start doing those. And then we do have quite a few more caves that we still need to get done. And we will get those done. Like I said, I kind of want to get the Thyla before I start doing some of those. And then Gollum actually did that cave that we tried to do in the last episode, and he had the same problem. He's done it quite a few times and has also not been able to succeed. So I don't know what we're going to do with that cave yet. We might end up having to do a dino wipe, but we will see. I kind of want to try not to do that, but like I said, we'll see. I do have some mutations going on my Basilos, or at least trying to get that going, and then along with the berries as well, trying to get the mutations, and then also still trying to get mutations for the Megatheriums, as those are just dragging. I have not gotten a mutation in the area that I want in quite some time. So still working on that, because we do have the other Broodmother bosses, the beta and alpha, to do. So we will get those done. So we do have quite a bit to do still. And hopefully I can kind of get these mutations rolling. It is a lot more difficult without the dino storage. Now, I don't want to download any mods on this. I do want to play this kind of run through as it is, just like we did with Evolved before mods kind of became a big thing. So that is something I do want to do to kind of, you know, I don't know, play the game for how it is the first time around. Now, the second time we play, we might add, you know, a few mods. So some of the Ark Edition dinos and stuff like that, I do like playing with those. So we will do that on the next playthrough, but not on this one. And it looks like Gollum actually painted my platform. So thanks. At least he painted it in one of my favorite colors. So that is good. So we're just going to go ahead and place this on here. And then I will try and bring the Thyla up here, just so that way it doesn't get, you know, attacked by anything down below. And actually, did I only bring 2 of those? I did. I'm gonna need more of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly back, get the rest of the gates, kind of build this trap up a little bit more. And also, before I forget, if you do find yourself enjoying this one, please go ahead, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It really, really does help me out a lot. And then you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will be posting stuff on there very soon as well. So go ahead and hit that follow, hit that subscribe, and I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, well I just got thrown off the tree, and I do believe this is a 135, so I'm not going to kill it. I just kind of briefly saw the level, and where did my RG go? It should have been on Fallow. Crap. Now I'm gonna have to find all of them. So, yeah. A 135. That is definitely what we want. I did not see it. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill it. Oh, come on. Where's the RG? I'm just going to go ahead and try and knock it out. Oop, there it is. There's my RG. Alright, come here, come here, come here. Stop flying away. Just come down to me. Come here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's see here. Now, where did it go? There it is. Can we pick you up? Maybe. Just stay still. There we go. We got it. Alright, guys. We have a 135. It scared the living daylights out of me, but we got it. It's actually better than that 120 that I did originally see, which I was also keeping an eye out for, but I have not found that one. So we are going to go ahead and take this one to our little trap area and try and get this guy trapped. Now, I did kind of put up some extra walls and stuff to try and keep it from going off the edge, and hopefully we can kind of kite it into the trap a little bit better, but we will see. So yeah, there we go. I was not expecting that. I wasn't actually even recording. I was just kind of flying around and just killing every single one that I saw, which have been all low levels so far, and then all of a sudden I'm getting pounced off and I just see the 135 just glimpse me. So I just quickly started recording, and here we are. So super happy with it. I actually like that gray color. Maybe if we can get like some blue down the spine with the gray color, that could look really cool once we do start mutating them. So we will need a male after this one, so I'll kind of keep trying to fly around and killing a bunch of other ones. But super happy with this. This is a higher level than I was kind of thought I was going to get. And that is a 35, so let's steer clear of that guy for the moment. We'll take care of him in a little bit. But yeah, so super happy. I kind of was hoping for a higher level than the 120, so I wasn't really looking for the 120 super hard, but if it is a male, I might just still go ahead and tame it, so that way we have a breeding pair at least. So let's go ahead and get this guy down here like so, and we will need to get him into the trap. Come here. That's going to be the hard part right now. Just trying to get him in this trap without actually being able to walk in the trap. So I am hungry and thirsty at the moment, so let's just eat real quick. And where did it go? There it is. Let's see. What if I land my RG up here real quick? Ooh, yeah, there you go. Come on. Just a little bit further into the hole there. And where's my other gate, actually? Why don't I have my other gate? That's a problem. Alright, so I guess a new plan. Let's see if we can get him in here and just kind of keep him right there. Just like so. Maybe. Let's go ahead and actually... Like, why... Oh, I already have my trank arrows on. Alright, he can attack my RG momentarily. Like I said, I do have a really good crossbow. So he should actually be torpor running already. Probably. We'll just kind of use this trap to kind of hide a little bit. Hopefully we can get him knocked out up here. And it looks like he's getting bloody already. Are you gonna go out? Why are you just standing there? What's going on here? There we go. Now he's out. There we go. We have a 135. Thyla did not go as planned. Didn't even use a trap, but it at least kept him up here, kind of. Now we don't have to worry about it getting attacked by stupid bears or microraptors or anything like that. So let's go ahead. We're going to split that in half because I don't think he's going to need all of it. We'll give it 7 and kind of see how that's going to look. So hopefully it goes pretty well. But yeah, I have no clue where my other door went. I had to. I started placing them and then I left that one off so that way I can, you know, put it on after it gets in the trap and fly to go get them. And obviously I don't know where it went. I don't know if I dropped it somewhere or what, but oh well, we at least got it knocked out up here, so I still don't have to worry about anything. So that is good. Well, there we go. We have a 135 Thyla. Now we just need it to finish taming up and it will be officially ours. And yeah, super happy with that. Like I said, was not planning on getting that high of a level just because from what I have seen over the last 3 weeks of me kind of flying in here and killing them, 120 was the highest level I had seen up to this point. So super glad we actually got a 135, especially since I haven't found that 120 yet. It was kind of off in that direction a little bit. So I don't know where it kind of ran off to after it knocked me off the tree. But yeah, we will keep looking for that one. Hopefully it is a male. If it is, then great. If not, then I probably will just keep looking for other tames. But yeah, that was a little bit stressful, but we got it. So I will just go ahead and bring you guys back once this guy is all tamed up and we are looking for another one. All right, guys. Well, this guy's all tamed up and it is a 202. So super happy with this. And let's go ahead and put him in the cryopod. And then we will kind of continue searching for another one. So we will need a male. And actually, let's just take a quick look at its stats real quick. And it has 3,780 health. And then melee's 330. So I feel like we can definitely do better. Doesn't look too bad though. It's not the worst one I've seen. So let's go ahead and try and find another one. And actually, we do know where that lower level one is, right up here. And let's go ahead and take care of that one. And hopefully the next high level one I find is not a jump scare moment. where it is taking me off my saddle, because I feel like all the high level ones I have seen, the 120 and this 135, have both taken me off my saddle before I even saw them, and I just saw their levels as they were attacking me, and all the low levels I actually find on the trees. So that is, hopefully we can reverse that a little bit, and I can find the next high level and not be jump scared, and actually be a little bit more prepared for it. So I will go back and try and find that gate, or I'll go back to the base and get another one. But real quick, let me kill that one that I did see, which, where did it go? Wasn't it around here? Did it jump off already? Maybe? I have seen quite a few on the ground. There's just so many creatures kind of walking around that they just are kind of constantly jumping off the trees. But yeah, I don't know where that one went. It's around here somewhere, probably on the ground now, but I will go ahead and kind of keep looking for another one, and then I will bring you guys back when we do have that one. Like I said, hopefully it's not a jump scare, and I can actually be more prepared when I actually start recording. So yeah, normally I record even when I'm not like planning on using certain parts in the footage just in case something happens, but looking for that first one, that 135, it was just so long it stopped recording just because it was a lot of footage. So, but glad I was able to actually hit my hotkey in time and be able to catch part of that. So I will keep looking, and then I'll just go ahead and bring you guys back. Alright guys, well we are back, and I just saw a 140 and it actually just jumped down while I was pushing record. I don't know where it went. So we do have to try and find it. Is that it? No, that's a bear. And I don't know if it's male or female yet. Like I said, I just saw it in the trees, it jumped down, and then quickly looked at the level, and it was a 140, and I can't remember if it was a male or female, but regardless, I probably do want to tame it. So let's see if we can find it without getting jumped at by another one. Let's see here. It was around this area. It was on like that tree right there. I don't know which direction it went. Is that it? Ooh, that might be it. There we go, a 140 male. So that is what we are looking for. So let's go ahead and grab you real quick. And that kind of hurts a little bit. And we will fly you back to the cage, or the taming pen, and get this guy all tamed up. So there we go. We got two decent level Thylas, one better than the other. Now, I did not find a max level, but that's okay. We'll keep looking, and at some point we will find one. But at least we have a breeding pair now, and the 140 is actually pretty decent. I'm okay with that one. And even the 135 is not that bad either, so definitely happy with that. Now, I did almost lose the female while I was flying around and knocking them out of the trees. I had a Pago come up and steal my dinosaur gate and the female Thyla. Luckily, I was able to track it down and kill it. But yeah, that did happen, which kind of scared me for a second. I did not want to lose the female. Where did this Thyla go? It is right there. All right, can you come into the pen? Maybe. Can we fly you into the pen a little bit more? No? Come on. Let's go into the taming area. Dang it, it just doesn't want to go into the actual door frame. Let's see if we can fly this thing in. One thing about this trap, I should have actually done like the normal trap where it doesn't have any with like foundations and just walls instead of the dinosaur gate, just that way I can fly out the top. But oh well. So let's see if we can get this thing in here. Let's go ahead and land this guy up top again. See if it will go in. Let's walk across the top. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, I think we got it this time. There we go. Alright, this one should be a lot easier to knock out, since I don't have to run from it. Let's go ahead and switch those to the trank arrows. And let's get you right there. And I think it took like 3 or 4 on the last one. Let's see, that's 2. That one's 3. 4, and he might need 1 more. Maybe 2? Are you running yet? I can't tell if he's running in the trap. Does look like he is running. Go ahead and hit him one more time. Are you gonna knock out? Should have brought the magnifying glass, but oh well. Should be okay. Let's hit him one more time. There we go. Hopefully I did not mess that up. So let's see here. Let's pop in the kibble. And that should be enough for you, because I think the other one only took 2 or 3. So let's wait to see what that does. And there we go. We have 2 Thylas. We do have a male and female. Both of them are decent levels. I've also gotten quite a few drops. So we got this manta saddle. We got some other stuff. I actually got a dinosaur gate in one of the drops, which is kind of funny. And then fireplace and just some other stuff, some sap. I got that blueprint, some ammo. I get this ammo all the time. Like, I have so much of this ammo and I hate using that gun. So I usually end up just grinding it all up. But yeah, I get that a lot. And then we have some bile and some chowder. So that's just kind of what I got in all of the drops that I've gotten so far. And then once this guy tames up, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring all this down. Maybe we will do like a aiming pin kind of near here or somewhere else that I don't have to bring them all the way back to my base, because it is kind of a good distance for me to fly them all the way back to my base. So yeah, we'll maybe think about doing that. I'm not too sure. There's not too many more dinos I need to tame that are going to be in the redwoods, but you never know if I find something and I can't pass it up. So we'll see about that. And then, yeah, let me just pick all this up. We'll wait for this Thyla to tame up, and then I will bring them back to the base, get some saddles on them, check them out, and then I will just bring you guys back once we get to that point. Alright guys, well we are back and it is nighttime now, but I just wanted to show them off a little bit. So they actually have, like, I don't know if it's the exact same color. I haven't put them both into, like, check their color region out in the cryopods, but they are very, very close to the same color. And then just to go over the stats real quick. So the male right here has 5,000 health, 1,000 stam, 1,000 oxygen, 7,000 food, 784 weight, and then 313 for the melee damage. And then the female has 3,000 health, 2,000 stam, 700 oxygen, and then it has the exact same food stat, 7,761.7 for food for both of them, and then 792 for the weight and 330 for the melee. So the female is actually the better Thyla. So the only stats that are better on the male are the health and the oxygen, which I don't really care for the oxygen, but then the female has the better stam, the better weight, and the better melee damage. So essentially we're going to get the health from this one and the weight and melee damage from the female. So I did go ahead and start breeding them to try and get our perfect pair, and then we will test that one out and kind of see how it does with that. So that's what we're going to test out and try and figure out what kind of damage we are doing once we actually get the perfect hair, I guess. Now, if I do get one with most of it except for the health, then we'll just use that one for the moment. and test that one out, as that will have our melee damage and we can get the imprint on it. But besides that, that's what that looks like. And then I did just want to mention, so since the Christmas Winter Wonderland event has ended, most of the stuff kind of disappeared, even though I deleted it after it should have been saved. But then we got to keep some of it. So we did get to keep all of the chibis that were not the Christmas one. So our raptor claws is no longer with us, and then the Hyenodon with the antlers is no longer in the game as well. So I did go ahead and put the frog onto my bar, and then we did get to keep the skins. So we have all of our skins, but the Christmas lights and the tree and everything like that disappeared, and then we lost these skins. So I don't know why we got to keep our armor skins, but these skins we did not get to keep, and then we got to keep some chibis and not the other ones. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but oh well, it doesn't matter too much in the end anyways. But yeah, I just noticed that today, even though it's been done for I think a couple days now, that I didn't have the Christmas lights and stuff like that. So that's what kind of happened with all of that. So let's go in here and see if we do have a Thyla yet, and I'm guessing we don't. No, not yet. We still have about 2 minutes. And then I don't know if you guys saw this, but we did get this mutation, and I thought I named it. I can't remember what mutation it was in. Let me try and see here. This mutation was in health, so this is our second health mutation, and I actually really like those colors. So I don't know, we'll see if we keep this one for the colors at the end of it. But yeah, we did get those mutations, and then that's our 2M, so that's where that is. And then I've been trying to get our 3H mutation for the Megatheriums for quite a while, and it is just not happening. And then I did go ahead and start trying to combine all of the Rex stats, just kind of get that going, since it is taking a lot longer to breed than normally takes me, because normally I have dino storage and it just automatically picks up all the dinos, so I can just kind of leave them on breeding and leave for a little bit, come back and very easily look at all the stats and then just kill all the ones that I don't need. But now it is a little bit harder, as I don't have an automatic picking up of the baby dinos, so it just takes quite a bit more time, since I can't just leave them here. So it does take me quite a while. So I did go ahead and start combining those stats. I haven't gotten the perfect parent yet, and then I just realized I still have that up there. I never took that down, so I'll need to take that down at some point. And look at that, we got triplets. So let's go ahead and claim one of them and see what the stats look like. So it has the better health, has the lower stam, the lower oxygen, the weight, it has the lower weight, and then it has the higher melee. So it actually has a high melee, high health. So let's see, did we get a female in this bunch? Because if we got a female, then we will be golden. We did not. We got 3 males. So, well, anyways, it does have 2 of the stats that I care about. I do wish... What is happening right now? Okay, they were all kind of walking in the same direction that they kind of were, like, on top of each other. I don't know. That was kind of weird. So let's go ahead and take these guys off of Fallow real quick. And let's see, what that one wants a cuddle, so we can do that. You want berries, and you want berries. Are they are the same berry, which I should have some. 2 of those. And then let's go ahead and feed both of these guys. And I guess I don't really need all 3, but we'll keep all 3 just in case. So If I get another one that actually has more of these stats that I want, then I'll do that. But if I get a female with these exact same stats, then I'll just use these ones since it does have the health and melee damage that I want. And those are the two main ones that I care about. So I'm going to let these guys raise up. Once they are kind of grown up, I will bring you guys back and we will take them out for a little test drive. Alright guys, well we are back and they are all grown up, and I did go ahead and throw a saddle on this one, so let's go ahead and check it out. I have not gotten any females with this stat yet, but we will just go ahead and check this one out. I do have two others that I can put in place of breeding, so we will use this guy for the moment. And why does it look like that's all grass instead of snow? That's kind of weird. Is that a glitch? Maybe it's just the sun. Kind of, yeah, it's still snow. Okay, it's just the sun. It just looked a little strange for a moment. Alright, so let's see what kind of damage this guy does. And we are at 230, and then we also have that bleed that inflicts damage while we are not attacking. One of the reasons I love the Thyla. So, let's kill this guy, and then we do have a few levels as they have been sitting there for a little bit. So let's go ahead and pump all of these into melee at the moment. Weight is pretty good, so I probably won't pump any into weight. It will just be health and melee. So let's see here. What kind of damage do we do now? So 542, or is that the headshot? 542 might be the headshot. So let's see here. Maybe we can get something that's not flying. So let's go over here. It looks like we have a raptor. And yeah, no, 542 is what we are doing. So pretty decent. And let's just kill these guys real quick. Oh yeah. Make light work of all of this. And then we can just kill all of these guys. Now they do have a high jump. Excuse me. A high jump. You can climb up walls and stuff. So super nice. Plus they have the bleed. And it will just make caves a lot easier to do. So let's go ahead and kill this last guy right here. And there we go. Pretty easy. So super happy with these guys. I will continue to try and get a few mutations. I'm not going to go too crazy with them. Just because, like I said, it does take a lot longer to do all the mutations since I don't have that dino storage and the auto pickup and stuff. So I'm not going to go too crazy because I'm not bringing them into any boss fights. But I don't know. Maybe if I do get mutations pretty quickly, maybe we'll bring these guys into the Megapithecus arena. Could be kind of fun because that is the easiest boss to fight. So we will see what we do with that one. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So if you guys did enjoy this one, please go ahead, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.